Hey, what's up everyone? JJ here and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to speculate 5 potential sets that I think could be released as the LEGO Harry Potter 2025 Collector's Edition set for this year. In this video, first we're going to quickly recap all the past Collector's Edition sets we've had over the years, and then I'm going to go over what 5 sets I think are possible or likely to be released this year. Let me know what you think down in the comments down below, but let's go ahead and get started looking at the past Collector's Edition sets. Now, when the theme relaunched in 2018, there wasn't an official LEGO Harry Potter Collector's Edition set, but I would say this Hogwarts Castle is probably the closest thing. It's in the microscale build. I think the idea for the designers was kind of test the waters, what new things people might want now the theme was being relaunched in 2018. Not really a set for me. I'm not huge into microscale things, and this actually didn't get me back into Harry Potter, didn't get me back into LEGO, but it was a nice set, and it showed us they were willing to do microscale versions of sets. However, in 2020, when they gave us the Diagon Alley, again, not officially a collector's edition set, but this is everything I would have wanted. This is the set that got me back into LEGO and back into LEGO Harry Potter. They had all the different buildings, which was really neat. Like I said, in minifigure scale, the detailing was kind of unmatched with anything else I had seen previously for LEGO Harry Potter. So this is what pulled me back in. And this is the kind of set that I'm hoping we see this year in 2025 with the new Collector's Edition D2C LEGO Harry Potter set. What's cool about a set like this with all the different details and scenes is you can capture some really cool moments and really focus in on those. So I'm hopeful it's something like this in minifigure scale, similar to Diagon Alley. This is the set I wanted. This is a set we all wanted, and it's what really put Harry Potter for me on the map. I was disappointed in 2021 when they gave us the Hogwarts Icons set. If you remember, this is the year they had the 20th anniversary edition of LEGO Harry Potter, and they gave us those gold minifigures, which in my opinion was the best part of this, which is unfortunate because that's a really small part of this. It is a cool set. I have since got it. I love the little details and small embellishments there. But for me, buildable icons and creatures just wasn't really my thing. Now, the next year, I was a little disappointed again with the Hogwarts Express, only because at this point I was really hoping for a Gringotts or even like a King's Cross station. So when it was a train with just a mini station, I wasn't happy. I did buy this recently on Black Friday when it was on sale on Amazon for $400 because I heard it was retiring. And it was better than I expected. They did a really good job with some of those scenes from the different films and books, which I hadn't realized before. So although I wasn't in the mood for Hogwarts Express, it's not what I was hoping for. I think they did a good job with this set. And then last year we got what I wanted, which was the Gringotts Bank. However, for the price point, I was a little disappointed again because I didn't know if I wanted or needed the vaults underneath. For me, I just wanted an expansion of the 2020, Diagon Alley set. And so I was a bit hesitant about the banks on the bottom, the vaults, but I was really happy with it. They did a really good job with the dragon build as well as the vaults there down on the bottom. The way the mine cars kind of roll around and all the different details from the different films, I thought was really smart. And the fact that you could disconnect it so that you could put just the Gringotts Bank in Diagon Alley was really smart. So I was really happy with last year's build. What was interesting with this year in 2024 with the Collector's Edition Burrow, 2 things. One, we've seen a Burrow before as early as 2019 or as late as 2019. And the price point was much cheaper, around $260, which is more the price point I'm hoping Harry Potter goes in the future with some of their larger, Collector's Edition D2C sets. So I'm very hopeful that this year's set will fit around this price point. And again, I'm hoping it's in minifigure scale. We've looked at the past LEGO Harry Potter Collector's Edition sets. Let's take a look at 5 sets that I think are either likely or that I'm very hopeful we will get with the 2025 LEGO Collector's Edition set for Harry Potter. First major want is going to be a Quidditch Pitch. I would love to see a large, couple $100 Quidditch Pitch set that really expanded upon the 2018 version we get. I want fully fleshed out kind of stands for the students. I want full teams for both Gryffindor and Slytherin. I'd prefer for all 4 houses, but realistically, we're not going to get that. So I'd be cool with a poly bag that was easy to come with. It had a Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff uniform in there as well for us to custom make those 2 teams. I think we're overdue for this. If this LEGO Castle wave of Hogwarts is supposed to be the most detailed yet, I think a fully fleshed out Quidditch Pitch will really add to that. And I'll actually be fine if instead of the Quidditch Pitch, they give us the Quidditch Cup. That would work for me too, a nice D2C Collector's Edition version of that set. So Quidditch Pitch is number 1 on my list. I think we're long overdue to get all of those uniforms easily in one place. Next for me is a minifigure scale Hogsmeade in the same level of detail as the 2020 Diagon Alley set that we got for LEGO Harry Potter. I was happy with the Hogsmeade Winter Village visit. However, I want to see all of these buildings done a lot larger, a lot more detailed. Let's add some additional builds in there. I'll take 4 of the buildings, just like they had in 2020 for Diagon Alley. That's the level of detail I want for Hogsmeade. And what's really cool is I think they can give us a lot of cool exterior builds too with some of the snow. Give me a minifigure for Katie Bell. Let's have her included. I know we got the Hogsmeade Station. I would be fine if they made that up in a larger scale as well. But I would love to see the level of detail that we saw with 2020 Diagon Alley for us to get that for Hogsmeade Winter Village. I think we're missing that. I like the play scale version, but that is high up on my list for a set that I would like to see Lego Harry Potter do for a D2C collector's edition style set. Now, I know this is unlikely, but I would love Lego Harry Potter to release Askaban Prison. I think it would be really neat if we had this build. It would be very unique, unlike anything we've seen for Lego Harry Potter before. There's a ton of cool minifigures that we could have with this set. It would be really a cool angular build, and I could just imagine kind of the prison cells and all tilted in all different ways with some of the crazy characters. A lot of cool Dementors could be included with this set as well. I just think this would be really neat. Now, I don't think this is likely, unfortunately. It skews really far away from the types of set Lego has made. But historically, in the past, they have made like castle-style prisons before. So I don't necessarily think that something like Azkaban is way out of the cards and impossible. I would love this set. It would be so neat. And if you notice this year with the new Night Bus that's coming out in a few months, they have a new printed piece for, Escape Prisoner from Azkaban. So it would be really cool if we got a very detailed Azkaban prison. Another set I could see the Lego Harry Potter designers making this year would be a kind of the Seven Horcruxes of Voldemort. It wouldn't be in minifigure scale, so it's not my top choice, but this is very similar to other sets we've seen. I could see like a giant brick-built snake with little brick built of all the different items, that Harry, Ron, and Hermione are finding throughout the later films. You have the diary, you have the diadem, you have the ring, the Hufflepuff cup. So all these different things, I could see them making a Horcrux set in the similar style that we saw with the Hogwarts Icons set when we had the owl and some of those books. Not my top choice, but I think something like this could be cool. I think it'd be better if they gave us little, play scenes, or even better, give us the cave, where he hides that ring. But I think it's likely we could see something with Voldemort's Seven Horcruxes. I don't know how Harry would be represented, but he'll be there somehow. And another potential set that I could see Lego releasing is the Ministry of Magic. Now, unfortunately, the previous version or edition of the Ministry of Magic didn't go over well. Some of that could have been price point and just kind of the mechanics they used for the build. It was on sale for like 30% off for most of its run. But I do think there's a lot of really cool stuff the designers could do with a Lego Harry Potter collector's edition style for the Ministry of Magic. We see lots of cool scenes from many different books and films, and it would be nice to kind of see that fleshed out a little bit better. I think they went a little too play scale with the earlier version of the Ministry that they released. So I don't think this is super likely, but it is a set that I would like to see. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you want to stay updated with LEGO leaks, rumors, news, and reviews, hit the subscribe button down below. And let me know which sets that you would hope to be released at the Collector's Edition set for 2025. I know I left off things like Godric's Hollow or the Lovegood House, but let me know what you think down in the comments down below.